Okay, so let's go ahead and scroll down here to week 10. Okay, so we've got a lot of stuff going on this week. And as I said, last week was your last exercise in the book. So this week you have a couple of things going on in here. First of all, at the end of the term, in the 13th week, which is the week before finals, you will have a vocabulary quiz. And it's an open book. And I open it up on the 13th week, and then it stays open for a week, and it closes down on the day of your final. So you have about a week to do it. And it's based on this vocabulary list here that I've posted in week 10. So there's about 70 or 75 terms here that you're going to need to look up the definition for and review the material. So this vocabulary quiz is something you'll need to finish up towards the end of the class, but I'm giving you the handout now so that you can begin to look up the definitions. Also, in your week 10, I have provided you with some other handouts that might be handy as you're doing your research on looking up your vocabulary terms. Like, for instance, I've given you a handout on design principles, which there are some terms in the vocabulary list here about design terms, and you might find some of those terms in the design principles handout. You might also find this information handy for designing your board designs as well. So this is in two ways going to be helpful for you. I also provided you with another handout, and that handout is on typography and all the specifics related to typography. You don't have to read this whole thing. This is mainly for your reference. But as you're looking up your terms, there are some areas in here where I ask about specific terms related to type and typography. You'll find those in this handout here. Okay, so those are all available for you in week 10, the vocabulary list, as well as 2 resources for you when you're studying for that vocabulary test. Okay.